It's my life, and it's now or never. I ain't gonna live forever. I just wanna live while I'm alive. It's my life, it's like an open highway. Like Frankie said, I did it my way. Hello. Oh, look, people are watching. He wasn't telling me you're watching. How are we doing? Do you know, I chose this song to put on while I was waiting for people to come on. Because about 5 years ago, I decided that this would be my stage song. If I was ever going to walk on stage and do a presentation, it was going to be to It's My Life. And I freaking did it my way. Ah. How are we doing? Hey, Kerry. I've got hey, Facebook user. Hey, Kerry. Drop me a comment if you are watching. Let me know what you are up to right now to be tuning into this. That would be amazing. It's my life and it's now or never. 'Cause I ain't gonna live forever. Live while I'm alive. Hi, Charlie. How are we doing? I'm so excited. I will stop singing now. Yeah, let me know what you're up to, guys. What are you doing right now? So I wanted to come on and do a live for you. I know this is streaming in a few groups, so I felt like we've just had Leadership Academy. Some of you have been in Leadership Academy. I'm glad you're laughing at me. And that's obviously really, really inspiring. It's opened my eyes and it's given me new, fresh ideas and things to go away with and all of that. But I wanted to come on and actually speak to you guys because it is your life and you get to do it your way. But we grow up in a world which is full of culture and influence, and we grow up with this expectations put on us. And that expectation tends to be grow up, fall in love, get married, have children, get a 9-to-5 job, and earn some money and repeat that cycle, being grateful for what you have in life until you die. And actually, that's someone else's dream or someone else's society or someone else's constraints that are being put upon you. Such a Tampax song. But actually, you get to choose. You get to choose whether you want a life traveling the world, whether you want a life where you have an amazing income, whether you want a life where you live in a field, in a tent, and you're at one with nature. Whatever you want, you can have. But it's not there easy for you. It's not just given to you. And the beauty of this business is that it can give you whatever you want to have. Whatever you want to have, it is there for the taking. And let's be honest, right? Cards on the table time. It's been a bit difficult the last month or so. It's felt like an uphill battle a little bit. We have just been through what is the most difficult, challenging, interesting 18 months of our lives. It has been emotional. It's been scary. It has been, you know, all this. It's been amazing. Business boomed, business drops, business booms, business drops. People don't know what's going on. We're working online, we're working offline. And we've been through a lot of change. And it's easy to just go, do you know what? The environment's different at the moment. It's hard. So I'm just going to step back and wait for that time to pass. But it is in times like this where people really get the opportunity to show their strength and to show their character and to show who they are. And there is a secret on how to become successful and how to change your life, which I am going to tell you in a minute. And it's so easy just to follow the crowd and so easy to go, things are hard, things are difficult. I'm just going to carry on right there. It's brainstorming new ideas business. Mary Wellman's Dream Team group. Oh, I'm in the Dream Team group. Yeah, so it can be really easy just to go, it's hard. It's too hard for me right now. I don't want to do it. I'll look at something else. I'll go and give something else a try, or I'll just wait for things to calm down. And this moment in time for us was always going to be a bit more tricky because people are going back out and about, and that's amazing. For us, it's incredible. I've got friends who work in hospitality who have now just after having months off, have just done 3-4 weeks straight without a single break, who are perhaps not having a great time at the moment, but we are going, do you know what, we can get back out, we can see our friends, we can go see everybody. And that allows us to step back from Osborne a little bit, which is great. I'm not saying don't go and make the most of that, because I want you to be happy and I want you to see friends. I think we've all learned over the last year how much we need people and how much we need to be around people and hug people and how much that feeds us. So that's great. I'm not saying don't do that. I'm saying if there is something in your life you do not like, if you want more money, if you want more freedom, if you want to be able to give up your job, if you want to not have to go back to work after maternity leave, if you want to achieve something, if you want the recognition, if you want to be up on stage, if you want to win awards, if you want to get a promotion, whatever it is you want, and I'm assuming when you joined this business you wanted something, that is still there to get. That is still there to get. People are still joining, people are still buying. We can go out to events now, so we can change the way we are doing things. But there is one thing you have to do, and that's work. This is not a buy a box of books, change your life without doing anything business. It's flexible working. I've got up today, I've taken my kid, I did a couple of posts this morning on the books that came in today. I took my kids to school, I've been to the gym, I had lunch at the gym, I sat and did a little bit of work there, and now I've come into the office. It's completely flexible. I will finish at 2:45, go pick my kids up, go sort the pony, drive them over to musical theatre, and I'll sit in the car and I'll do a couple of other hours of work while my kids are doing musical theatre. Flexible working, but working, okay? This business is about working, and if you want to change your life, if you want to use this to change your life, you have to do some work. You have to do some work. And I don't mean once a week, flick through Facebook and schedule a post for every day. Like, that is not going to cut it. Would you go into a job and expect to earn 24k a year if all you had to do was once a week turn up and flick through Facebook and spend 20 minutes scheduling some posts? No. Why would you expect a business to give you that when you wouldn't expect a job to give you that? And sometimes this business is about looking in the mirror, taking a hard look at ourselves and going, would I be paying me a full-time wage for the work that I'm doing at the moment? You know, would you be doing that? Would you be giving yourself a promotion right now? Would you be giving yourself a pay at the end of the week? Or would you be putting yourself into the office and going, look, mate, I don't know what the frick you think you're doing, but you have not done much this week. I don't know why you expect me to pay you £500 at the end of this week for what you've done. Yeah, think about it. Are you putting in the work that deserves that pay, that deserves that recognition? You know, if you are, and you feel like you're not getting the money and the things in yet, and you feel like you are working damn hard, I can promise you that will pay you back in the future. I will promise you, if you are going full power at this, consistently putting the work in, talking to people, contacting schools, going out to events, selling the books, you will get this back. This is one of those businesses, actually all businesses are like this. When you first start building, you are putting in a lot of time for very little return. Then it hits the tipping point where you are putting in less work for great return, because you have built up something incredible underneath you. So I could leave the office today and not work probably for, I don't know, 4 months and still put my order in every month just for me. And I would still get paid every single month, because I have built my business up so it works like that. It would drop down every single month, but I've built my business up so it works like that. When I first made my business, I was out working every day because I was spreading the word about joining every day. And I was earning, what, 100 quid a month? But I knew I had the bigger vision and I wanted to help people. And this is what it's about. Just be honest with yourself. Are you doing that work right now? And I get there are distractions. I get you want to go for lunch. I get you want to go out. I get you want to go to the park. I get the kids and back at school, and maybe your husband's just got out of the house and you just want to sit down and go, oh my God, it's so quiet. It's so peaceful. I just want to put Netflix on, eat some chocolate and chill, right? I get all of it. But if you want a life that is going to pay you what you want, what you deserve. If you want a life with that freedom and flexibility, so you can get up and do what you want, where you can go on holidays, wherever you choose, where you can always be there for the kids, where you can get rid of your day job, where you can have that flexible working, you have to put some hours in. You have to put the work in now, okay? And stop this overthinking in your head. I don't know where to start. I don't know what to do. Thinking about working is not working. I'm sorry. We spend hours every single week going, oh, I should email that school, I should do that. What should I put in that letter to school? So I'm going to start it with, dear so-and-so. I'll look up the name of the literacy coordinator. I'm going to put a table breakdown in that for what they earn, or I'm going to mention in there about community book pledges. So I'll start with, dear so-and-so, you know, thank you for requesting some more information, or hope this email finds you well. I just wanted to let you know. And we do all this work in our heads that we don't actually then type out and put down to paper and send to anybody. And then we go, oh my God, I've worked really hard this week. No, you haven't. I'm sorry. This is one of those lies I'm going to do where I'm brutally honest with you. If you are thinking about working rather than actioning working, you are sabotaging yourself and you are stopping yourself from getting out there. If you think you are doing incredibly well because you've got one event booked in for July and maybe one in August, I'm sorry to break it to you, that is not enough. That is not enough work to make this a successful business. You have to do more. If you want to have more, you have to do more. It's not magic. No one's ever told you it's magic. Do more. There are things that you can do right now. And I don't mean just put a post on Facebook. If you are doing something on Facebook, set an event up. I'm going to be showcasing toddler books Friday between 6 p.m. and 7 p.m. Here's your invite to this. Tell your friends about it. I'm going to set up a WhatsApp group and I'm going to send a message to everyone I know telling them I'm going to be talking about toddler books between 6 and 7. I'm going to send out an email to everyone who's ever entered my free prize draw, inviting them to come along to my event on Friday between 6 and 7. I am then going to prep my work that I'm going to do, get the toddler books ready. I'm going to go live at 6 o'clock and I am going to showcase to those people who have come along, because I've also done reminders and countdowns on my page and in that event, to tell people to come along to it. That is a hell of a lot of difference to sell those books than just going, here's a post showing our toddler books. Yeah, which one do you think is going to make the money? The time and effort you put in. I'm amazing at thinking about working. Actually started to do some work this week. Yeah, it makes a massive difference. I'm guilty of it. I'm not going to sit here and say there are not times that I'm thinking about working and working. And sometimes that's great. When I'm in the swimming pool this morning and I was thinking about this video and what I wanted to do, I was not able to get on the phone and do a live right then to you guys. I was thinking through what I wanted to say so that when I got here, I was able to do it. So I'm now taking the action on the things that I was thinking about earlier. I'm now going to write up a document on some of the things that I was thinking about while I was working out in the gym. In fact, that's what I've been thinking about for a few days. I'm not saying don't beat yourself up if you have an idea and you don't action it straight away. The most important thing is that you do action it at some point and you do get things booked in and you do build hype and excitement about them and you do let people know about it. This business is not a secret business. You are not a spy. You are not here as an Osborne international European spy who has to stealthily sell books without anyone knowing about it. No, you are here to shout from the rooftops how amazing our books are. You are here to shout from the rooftops how amazing this business is. You are here to tell people what you can offer them. Just think about it, how much you can change someone's life. This business has given me everything. It's given me everything, over £300,000 worth of commission, awards, travel, freedom, a pony, being able to drop my kids off and go to the gym, new cars, new house, like literally changed my life. Can you imagine if someone hadn't told me about it? Can you imagine if I was just carrying on with no money, skint, budgeting everything? Like, do you think I'm thankful for this business and what it's given to me? I'm blinking and thankful for this business and what it's given to me. But I also get up every single day and I go to work in this business because it is worth it. And that's what I just want you guys to know, that you are worth it. You are capable. This business isn't rocket science. There is nothing taxing or difficult or hard about it. It is picking up the phone, going, hey, I just wanted to let you know I'm your local Osborne organiser. I'm currently working with local schools, helping them to get books without using any of their budget. This can be from a range of things, from book fairs, sponsored reading events, community book pledges, or other ways that suit your school. Could I book in a meeting to come and speak to your literacy coordinator, please? That took, what, 30 seconds? How many of those could you do every day? Like, how many people could you go, oh, hi, yeah, I've just seen online that you run a toddler group on a Wednesday morning. I'm a local Osborne organiser. My name's Sarah, and I'm just booking in local toddler groups to bring the books around to hopefully get some books for you guys as well. I'm also offering story sessions, magic painting sessions, some craft table stuff to come along into toddler group just to mix it up a little bit. Is this something you'd be really open to discussing or having me come along to? Again, 30 seconds of a phone call, 20 seconds to Google toddler groups. You know, you are taking actions. It's that difference between passive and active, spraying and praying, and actively doing. Exactly, Kerry. When I think for the future, and often when I'm trying to go to sleep, I stick notes and set alarm for my next day. Excellent, as long as you then action those notes. And don't get me wrong, actually, when you're laying in bed and you're falling asleep, or in the morning when you're slowly waking up and you're daydreaming, you're actually in like a trance-like state. So it's a slight hypnosis, and by thinking those things and visualizing what you're going to achieve, that's a really, really good thing. So as a kid, I was told off for daydreaming all the time. I now argue the fact that I was visualizing the life that I wanted rather than where I wanted to be in that classroom at the time. There's nothing wrong with that. There is something wrong if you are sat at a desk like this, pretending you are working and you are not. So my challenge is you to this today. What is it you want from this business? Truly, what is it you want from this business? Not what you think you should want, not what your mentor wants you to want. What is it you want? What does your ideal life look like, and how does this business fit into that? Okay, answer that question. The next thing I want you to do is go and put some bookings in your diary. I don't care if they're online bookings, whether they're auctions, new title things, an opportunity event, a giveaway event, a party event, a toddler book event, whatever it is, book some events in. Even better if you can get those books out. Ring schools, ring nurseries, ring toddler groups, ring upcoming school fairs. Get those books out. Get your diary so it is full and be committed. Because I tell you, if you go to your diary next week and you go, oh, okay, so I'm taking the books to this toddler group on Monday, then I'm a music rhyme on Friday with them, and then on Sunday there's a craft fair that I've got the books at. You're not going to then book in that time doing other stuff. If you just get up every morning and go, oh, I've got nothing booked in today, and your friend goes, fancy a coffee? You go, yeah, of course I do. And you'll disappear and you won't get anything done. So put stuff in your diary. Consistency is key, okay? Don't just go all out and work now. You have to be consistent. This is a long-term game. It's not a short-term sprint. You do not join this business, sprint it for 2 weeks, and you've made yourself a solid 2K per month forevermore. It's a marathon. You need to go at it consistently, steadily, every single week. Don't get me wrong, be that hare on occasions, but you have to be the turtle throughout this business. Slow, steady, always working. It comes down to work. And right now, so many people are going to be distracted and disappearing and getting on with the rest of their life, that you can come in and make sure you're the one that goes, do you know what? They can do that right now. I'm not going to. I'm going to work. I know that I've got the rest of my life to go out and play and do all this stuff, and I'm going to do a little bit of it now, but I'm not going to rush and throw everything else out of my life out of the way just because things have come open in distraction. We allow, yeah, you can ring schools before you've done your 720. You can get them booked in, ready for when you've done your 720, or you can offer them your 20% or 10% in free books in the meantime. But the best thing is just to make contact with them, ring those nurseries, ring those schools, spread the message about joining, let everybody know what there is to offer. Any questions, tag me in. But guys, I hope that wasn't ranty. It comes from a place of love, just because I've seen so many people start, so many people fail, and so many people turned their lives around and had the most amazing businesses with this. And the difference of the people who have the most amazing businesses are that they kept working when things were tough. They keep going even when they've had horrific stuff go on in their personal life. They keep going, okay? They don't let it be a distraction. They let it be the reason to carry on working. So have an amazing day, guys, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.